Adios. Somebody else host. Go.
Yeah, Real Rap Coalition podcast. We back in the building for another crazy battle. Y'all make wait, that's the wrong kind of intro.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, fine. Before we get into it, I gotta introduce our hosts.
Hey, look. Hey, Roots. Hey, Roots. They keep saying this about your intro. They've been saying this for the past few weeks. You got anything to say to these critics that say your intro is bad? I
was going to ask him if he got anything else for the intro.
Nah.
For niggas that think it's ass, make a better one.
That's a good response.
He's got a point.
I wasn't the one that said it, but I do hate that argument. Like I've always about like anything. I hate when people do that.
You think the country's a piece of shit? Start a better one.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like, hey,
go start your own, nigga.
Motherfuckers be like sitting there, and it's like it's in battle rap, it's in wrestling, it's whatever. Like I can't say somebody's ass because I can't do what they do. That's stupid. Like. They can still be shit. I just can't be not good at it too. Like,
so what's wrong with the intro? What's the problem with it? Like,
you gotta ask Lights Out Television, bro.
That's my jam right there.
Art said it too.
That should be going hard.
I don't know if Art's even here.
Nah, he ain't here. I don't know.
I think the audio is fun. I think it's the visual. Yeah. Because a little nondescript. It's just the logo too.
Motherfuckers gonna get epileptic.
That's all it is, and that's all it's gonna be. Because that's what I know how to do.
That nigga Art was saying something like he could make another one, but he didn't do it yet. So
Art been
do a lot of shit.
Exactly. Art been on this podcast since the start. He's had the ability to make something of an intro, and he hasn't.
That brother is working on a feature film right now, man.
How many of them he done worked on since we started this podcast?
How many of them out?
You talking feature films?
Exactly.
I think one.
Man, you know what the hell I'm saying.
All right.
That nigga done worked on mad shit. We were supposed to get a Discord movie or whatever. How long ago?
Yeah, but this is
but he was just using that to like further his own nefarious means, from what I was understanding.
He's using that to get his chops up. He's just practicing.
Yeah, he was like he just wanted to like make one weird, disgusting gay character and then not tell the rest of the story. You know, what I'm saying? Like,
he definitely wasn't telling the story right.
Who was it? Walk? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But
this is episode 99.
Who the fuck knows?
I think it might be
determined.
I asked Slim, motherfuckers never went back to like check. I don't know if this might be episode 100, bro. Who knows? Like,
well, it's 99 now. We can go from here.
It's gonna be 99 next week too. What movie did we watch, man?
The person that picked the movie not here, man.
Who was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Showtime Slim. Hi.
Hey, Showtime Slim. I'm Bob Celeste. I'm the best.
Welcome,
and
Bob.
I'm here just in time.
Fire.
I
will always and forever be on colored people time.
Fire.
Yeah.
We could have incorporated that low key. It might have been racist.
You already know. F-dub. We back in this bitch in time.
You just interrupted F-dub. Can you remember that?
Somebody playing... Is somebody playing a game or typing an essay?
I figured that was you.
No, that's not me.
Definitely not me.
Gotta be Bob.
That's definitely Bob. All right, man. And I am Kazuto Kirigaya, the Black Swordsman. Welcome.
What?
I can't believe it's fucking Friday. I'm so damn happy it's Friday, bro.
I know, bro. I've been tweaking off that shit today, bro. Like,
I can't believe it's Friday.
And it was, I don't know about, if y'all live in like mad nasty ass places. But like it was nice outside today, bro. Like it, you know, it wasn't too hot. Like this morning I walked outside.
It wasn't a nice day where you live. It's nasty.
Yeah, well, I'm saying like I really like I wanted to be like
raining.
I don't know about you Northerners with y'all smog and shit, man. You know, but like
smog. Come on, man. Hey, it was nice and sunny today. It was just a little chilly.
Name smog.
Man, it's been raining for the past week over here, man.
That's a fact. And I love it. I love gloomy weather.
Why?
I don't mind the rain.
I always
like,
have.
I fucks with the rain.
I always fuck with that shit.
Like I don't know about like mad gloomy, but like I fucks with the rain, bro. Like, all right. So we watched a movie where Justin Timberlake plays the main character. His name is Will Salas, and they are in an alternate universe future where people age up until the age of 25. After that, they live on what is essentially borrowed time. They are given a year and have other ways of being able to, you know, acquire time or to spend time. It is their currency. It is also the thing that drives them. They will never age beyond 25, but should they run out of time, they end up, you know, what is called aging out, where basically you just catch a weird heart attack and hit the ground. You know, during his regular mundane life with his moms and shit, on her birthday, he ends up going out to a bar at night and ends up meeting a guy who has a fuck ton of time, which is not normal where he
100 years.
Yeah, where he lives, you know, in the ghetto, as it is consistently referred to. People do not have that amount of time. So he ends up saving that motherfucker from what are called Minutemen, which are basically just like highway robbers and shit. And
corny.
As a you know, as a thank you and whatnot, you know, they have a conversation. He tells him basically about the monopoly of time that is essentially the higher caste keeping the lower caste down, because if it were all balanced, it wouldn't work for this world and whatnot. So while he's sleeping, that motherfucker ends up giving him all his time, goes, ages out on the bridge, and now folks are on his ass because he has time he shouldn't. And, you know, they're trying to, like, track that shit down and restore the balance of everything.
Definitely social commentary here.
Yeah, especially in 2011.
So I thought this was one of his first movies. It's not. He's been in a good little piece of filmography prior to this, but I think this might be one of his first
Alpha Dog
movies.
Before this?
Yeah, Alpha Dogs is 2006.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
But,
okay.
What?
That's an interesting.
So everything that he did was kind of sporadic here and there. Like he had a movie in 2000. He was a part of the second and third Shrek movies, but that's voice acting.
Justin Timberlake?
Yeah. And then after Social Network in 2010, he kind of went on a run where he did like 4 or 5 movies.
He was in Social Network?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn,
yes, he was. Yes, he was.
But yeah, in 2011, he got like 4 different movies out. And I would say of the ones that I've seen, this is probably the best one.
I watched a movie that like had him in it. I don't know. It's within like the last year or two. It was a movie where he was in that bitch. And I'm blanking on his name, but he's an incredibly famous actor. The motherfucker from Gran Torino.
Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood. Yeah, he was in a movie with Clint Eastwood where they were like doing some baseball shit. You know, that was all right.
Trouble with the Curve?
Yeah. Justin Timberlake is a person that I feel like is often overlooked. I think that like people often take for granted, like he's not a super box office name actor, but he's successful enough in his acting field and wildly successful within the musical field, you know, in so much that he is essentially a, you know, dual threat player. And I don't think people like look at him in the same way where they like look at, you know, people who like also are in that kind of vein where like, oh, you know, and obviously he's not a big star like The Rock, but you know, that is another person who has success in multiple fields.
Of the ones that transfer over from music to acting, would you say that he's one of the tops, like at least like top 20?
Possibly
in terms of 20
like,
for sure.
Like other people that like are notable that I can think of are LL Cool J and
Ice Cube.
Andre 3000.
I got one for y'all.
Tyrese.
Someone that we haven't had a movie about as well. Lady Gaga actually.
We did her.
She's on the podcast.
Wasn't she in Bullet Train?
No,
she's not in Bullet Train.
Okay,
what the fuck was she in?
She was.
I know she was
in a
in
movie
Joker.
about what's the
She
name?
was in the House of
Versace.
Gucci. The House of Gucci. So she was on that. She was also on some other shit that I can't recall right now, but she was. I just seen it recently, and it's escaping me right now. So it's kind
I
of.
know she was in Joker.
Yeah,
But
she was in Joker.
With that being said, I think that it's often overlooked, and I want to give him his credit for the things that he's capable of doing. In terms of how I felt about his performance here, I think that he did pretty good. I think that he had like some ass moments, like as an actor, not necessarily as a character. Like whenever in my, we've already kind of done it, but spoiler alerts will be in effect. Go watch the movie if you haven't already.
Nigga, this bitch been out since 2011. If you ain't seen it and you watching this, you're probably not gonna watch it.
Well, I mean, Roots, we've issued spoiler alerts for like 12 Angry Men in A Time to Kill. So
true.
Yeah, like I say, whenever the scene happens and that shit happens with his moms, I literally just like out loud was like, "Damn, Justin, that was some really shitty fake crying right there, man." Like
it started off
a little bit.
The delivery of it. It started off kind of bad, but once it went on a little bit, when it was not showing him, in which they probably did that in post, where he just kind of recorded it, it sounded better.
I think when they showed him, it kind of added to it.
It was just the sound that he made that was supposed to be fake crying. That was not the sound of like anguish and upsetness of that shit. I was like, that was ass.
Especially for a powerful moment like that.
Yeah,
like, that's supposed to be
like your mom just died in front of you, and you were seconds away from
she died in that nigga
100
That
years.
shit was fuck. Hey, bro, that bus driver is a dickhead, boy. Like
that shit was crazy.
The crazy part is that he bribes that nigga too. Like later on in the movie,
he was a dickhead through the whole movie, bro.
Like wow.
She said it's a 2-hour walk. And
he said, "You better start running."
You better.
What a dickhead.
But you know what's crazy though? What's crazy about? Well, for one, I think that's that goes to show you what the system is, right?
Yeah,
the system is fucked up like that.
Also, I wanted to point out she made pretty good time. 2-hour walk. You made it there in an hour and a half. Well, I mean, around the corner.
Well, part of it. So two things. One thing, first I looked at this. The moral of the story there is don't pay your fucking debts back, because she would have been fine if she hadn't just been paying them wrong.
Not the moral of the story.
No, that was definitely the moral. She would have been just fine, Slim.
But you know what else, KT?
Fuck that. Tell him come get it back in blood.
No, not that.
But beyond that,
she gave her son 30 minutes. Remember?
Well, beyond that, here's the thing, Slim. Beyond that motherfucker, like Justin, once he figured that shit out, and he like started going, he was doing like you see the scene where they were running to each other. He's doing a brisk jog.
Yeah,
boy,
but he also didn't know. He didn't know she was gonna die at that second.
He didn't know she was gonna die at that second. Slim, it's the same argument I used whenever they had them saw traps. You only lost because you did some dumbass shit and wasted valuable seconds. I'm not saying that you knew, but I'm saying it would have been avoided if you would have just got the lead out your ass.
Listen, bro.
I think
from the time, because you keep caping for this nigga. From the time that he dropped them flowers, he was jogging until about 15 seconds after he saw her.
That's when he started sprinting. When he was running.
I know. Hey,
why are you not sprinting to save your mother?
Roots, I know that he's capable of incredibly fast movement, because later in that movie, when he run into that car,
crazy,
he beat that bitch by a lap and a half. Boy, he was able to get in that hole, do that shit, and run his way back while they was running at the same time. Like,
well, I think the death was very necessary. I appreciate it, and I think it just makes it even more impactful. The fact that she didn't have no more time, but like I said, she gave him 30 minutes for lunch prior to this. When you think about it from that perspective, had you not given away this 30 minutes to your son, and this might be some shit that might weigh on his conscience. Like, damn, I took this shit from her.
Hey, Slim,
something quick I want to
go ahead, bro, and then I'm gonna go.
Caitlin.
All right, something else I want to like just add about that. Well, not add per se, right? But just some random shit. I think like, hey man, his mom in the movie look, she
Hey, let me
she was
tell
looking
you something,
fine,
man,
man.
Dub. That's
Olivia
what I
She was
Wilde.
was gonna
fine,
say.
man.
Say, Slim,
Yo,
Marissa Tomei can get a bitch ass on. Buddy mom was bad as a bitch in this
Oh
movie.
KTL,
God.
I ain't
KTL,
lying.
KTL, KTL.
Don't you say it's because she was young.
She
I don't give a
was.
damn. And guess
She was
what?
younger than
No,
him.
no, she was 50. That bitch was like
Yeah,
50.
I'm not gonna
She
lie.
was younger than him.
I was doing something else.
No,
Like when I was
that
watching the
doesn't
beginning
even
of the
make
movie, bro.
sense.
I was watching the
KTL,
beginning of the movie,
yeah, go
and
ahead.
I'm pretty sure, like, yo, at first I thought there was like a couple, bro.
KTL, that's Olivia
Hey,
Wilde.
hey,
That's
no,
Olivia
you're
Shout
Wilde.
out
talking. I'm
Olivia
talking
Wilde,
about
man.
in the
Shout out
movie.
Olivia
She
Wilde,
only
man.
she only 41 right now.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
also
talking
Hey.
about
talking about in the
movie.
movie.
Yeah,
She's younger than that
they
nigga.
wouldn't.
Like,
That's not possible. They're the same age. They're 25. Everybody turns 25 and
no.
starts aging.
Oh, okay, I see what you're doing.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo, we got Pujols back in the
Yeah.
building. Pause.
but
What up, Pujols?
What up? I'm driving
yeah,
and shit. I'm finna be on the way to the crib.
hey, that scene where like he ends up at that party and shit, and like it's that dude, and like he got his like his daughter and his wife and his I don't remember what that third bitch was, but like he had them
It was
hoes
his
like
mother.
lined up, and
Yeah, it
all
was
them
his mother.
bitches. Yeah, I'm about to say all them bitches was literally like lined up next to each other, and I was like, damn, this is just a cacophony of bitches, bro. Like
They were
I was
fine
like,
too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, all these hoes, like you could be knocking all these bitches down. I don't
Exactly, Ice.
like,
That's what I was saying. I thought it was
Yeah,
really, especially
I
how they
said
was
she
like
was so bad. I had to
they
rewind because
all
I
up
ain't
close to
realize.
each other and shit.
like,
Eyes looking at eyes. Yo, she said that she even dropped that line. I thought I would have a baby by now or some shit. Like what?
motherfuckers might have been finna crack his mom's, man. I don't
No,
know.
for real. He was about
Hey,
to.
Oh my god.
hey, on the real
I
though,
hate
like
when the. Okay, go ahead.
on the real, one thing I did appreciate about this film is playing with like a concept that I don't think we tackled this type of film on the podcast, right? I've never seen anything in comparison to this
The
this concept
concept
they
is
use
fire.
where time is currency, time is everything, life, all that, et cetera, et cetera.
One thing
I
really
thought that was dope,
unique
man.
about that aspect that I liked was that the way that it changed the dialogue, like people saying, like specifically one instance I know was whenever like they gave out that time and shit, and the Minutemen like rolled up on Buddy, and he had that blick with him and shit, and he was like, I finally had time to go get me one of these, and so
It
it
made it
sounds
like
like
double
in the
entendre.
context. Yeah, I'm about to say it sounds like, oh yeah, like I finally got around to it, but no, like you really finally got like the bread to break off for that bitch.
Which
And
is
like,
crazy, the parallels that they do in this movie. So it's more than just about money, it's about classism as well. Like, and it's a strict like policy or guideline that everybody abides by. You know what I'm saying? It's down to where you live at, it's down to how you look, even how you act. When she said, I saw you run, and it reminded me, that's how it like let her know
People
that
in the ghetto
he wasn't
run.
from there. Yeah,
bro,
like, and even when the waitress said, you must not be around from here because you do things too fast.
yeah,
Right.
Nigga
like
said
they
not
said, people
everything.
don't run.
That was cold. That was cold.
Yeah,
That was one of the
that was
coldest things he
clean.
said.
What did
That
he
nigga
mean
was
by that?
Well,
Oh, come
so
He was
on,
talking
man.
about sex.
He
wait,
said,
what part, Bob? What you
he
talking
said
about?
he can love her long time.
Sex.
That's what he meant.
I'll tell you when you're
Yeah.
older, son. But
Hey, something, my fault, KTL. Something else I wanted to point out is that if you live in the ghetto, man, you got it rough for real, man. I think Will said at some point in the movie that they live like day by day type shit. So
yeah,
that means you
I think
gotta
that's a parallel to real life, though.
yeah.
well, yeah, yes,
Yeah,
of
it
course,
is,
of
low
course,
key.
of course.
Well,
I caught
bro,
that from the beginning, but
one thing that like I think that it makes it interesting here is y'all y'all to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I only saw like one time in this movie where a motherfucker got actually murdered and not like timed out, like murdered or whatever, like
yeah.
where a motherfucker got blicked, and that was when he was fighting at the table and they had them dudes behind him and he shot them.
That shit was
That
Other
was
cold.
than
clean, by
that,
the way. That shit was
That
clean.
that was clean. Everybody like in this whole like you don't really it looks like
shit
you don't
count
really
as murder,
see
bro.
regular murders like
That
that.
shit
It
count though.
seems like it's like lessened the amount that shit happens based if this like in this society that's based
Bro,
off this
Nah, that
because
shit's
people are
still
so
murder,
even
bro.
worried.
even in this
Hold on.
society, it's a regular thing for. Is that him or me?
Who?
What?
Him.
What? Who?
What?
Okay.
Who's him?
But it's a regular thing that people.
That's that nigga. Y'all know who that is, bro. That's
What's that nigga name again?
Yo,
that devil nigga, bro.
So look, it's a regular thing for people to just time out in the middle of the street because this dead body's just sprinkled all over the place.
Yeah, I'm about to say they was
day.
gonna get on a bus or whatever the fuck, and Buddy was just laid out there like he died. But what I was gonna say is that like I think that's kind of like symbolic to an extent where like motherfuckers not really worried about like, you know, little petty ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Like stabbing a motherfucker up or squabbing and shit, like except for the organized like killers and shit, because they worried about their own time, bro.
The Minutemen.
Well, not just the Minutemen, the timekeepers and whoever else, you know what I'm saying? Like that, I just think that kind of like tracks back to that in my opinion.
Timekeepers, I don't know. They
they was ass.
Yeah, them henchmen is terrible.
They only the time lords or whatever, or timekeepers or whatever.
I like Raymond though. I think Raymond was fire, but the other two was ass.
They really only keep time just to, you know, just a small amount of time just to discourage thieves.
Yeah, bro, they just hoes, bro. Like
I don't think that's true, Dub. I think he just said that. I think them niggas just don't get paid a lot. Like they
bro, they literally took, and that was kind of like one thing that pissed me off about this shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker say, "Oh, you got too much time and shit." Like you know what I'm saying? Like they sat him down and shit, and they was like, "Where you get all this time?" That motherfucker said, "I won that bitch gambling." They said all of it, and he said, "No, not all of it, whatever." And then they took all the time he had, bro. They didn't just take what he got from that dude. What about the rest of this shit I earned on my own, bitch? Don't take my shit.
Well, they was arresting him.
It's a part of the system.
But and then they didn't do nothing with it, Roots. They didn't do shit with it. Like they just literally, like they confiscated that whole.
Like, you're from here. You didn't come up with it by I don't know, working or whatever. So we gonna take this from you.
That's true, but they was also trying to get him for that murder.
What I'm saying, Roots, is like that motherfucker. Like they took that whole on that that little machine. And they're still walking around with 45 minutes worth of shit, bro. Like I'm saying, like they didn't use that bitch. Nobody benefited from that. They just took it so he couldn't have it. That's some hating shit. Like it is. That's a definition. What Pool?
Is that not how real life works? Like if you just got a whole bunch of bread, like
hold
they don't,
on, bro.
like where you get this shit from?
Yeah, it's a bunch of faggot ass hating shit that goes on.
That's not hating, bro. That's not hating. That's this nigga job.
No, it is hating though.
Yeah, I'm about to say it'd be one thing.
But yes, it is. But it's the world though.
It'd be one thing. It'd be one thing if a motherfucker walk up to me, untuck a blick, and say, "Hey, run your chain, your wallet, your whatever," and they like take my shit, and they go spend my money on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And like be wearing my jewelry. It's another thing if they take like all the shit I got and just throw that bitch in a river somewhere where it can't do nothing for nobody, bro. You just don't want me to have it.
Hey, Pools, let me ask you a question.
You don't want that.
I can ask y'all a question, right? So if y'all niggas are accused of like robbing a bank or some shit or whatever, like and y'all got a bunch of money in y'all car, plus y'all got money that y'all already had in y'all car. You don't think they're gonna take all that money? They're not gonna.
Yes, they are. But hold on. Why am I? I told you what happened. The nigga gave me the money. I didn't kill shit.
They didn't believe it.
That's not my fault, nigga.
He told him that. He was like, "No, I don't believe it," but that's what happened.
But Slim, like I say, it's like if you accused me of stealing this money and whatever, bro, like there's no reason that this money. You can say I don't deserve it because I got it through ill-gotten means. Okay, but you're literally just taking a resource and wasting it so I won't have it.
Did you hear what he said? Well, it's not wasted for one.
How?
He froze it. He froze
like
it.
Root said,
he froze it.
Yeah, Root said they're gonna push that shit back in the system anyway. Somebody gonna get it. But KTL, this is the thing. Them niggas gave him 2 hours for booking and processing that shit. The nigga was getting arrested, bro. That's just how they go.
Yeah, my nigga, why are you arresting me, bro? You don't
they think
have any proof that I did.
Yeah, I'm about to say they don't got proof.
They arrest you. They arrest you without proof right now.
Listen,
yeah,
bro.
I know.
Have to have proof.
You got all this money.
You just said
it's the same.
You got all this. You got all this bread. And I know it's time, but you got all this bread. Somebody died. We assumed that you took it, so now we taking it. You're under arrest.
Wait, hold on, nigga. Wasn't it a camera right there?
Yeah, it was a camera.
So look,
how they saw that it was a suicide.
So look, hold on.
bridge,
Now
bro.
that's the point that I agree with, because I feel like they should have seen this nigga walk up there and commit suicide. That's what I think.
Bro, he was sitting on the edge of the bridge, like for no telling how long. We saw at least 2 minutes worth.
If I'm not mistaken, they like it said. I think Raymond said that like that part of the footage wasn't in there. You feel me? They didn't really see.
They made that up, bro. They lied.
How?
They lying.
That don't make sense.
And you only got a 5-minute time frame because he left himself with 5 minutes. So the nigga got all the way over there in 5 minutes. But
could be bad writing too.
Bro, Justin Timberlake woke up and seen the nigga on the bridge within 5 minutes, so he still walked over. Bro, come on, my nigga.
Bro,
it
could
be bad writing too. I didn't do that.
I'm about to say it's literally the epitome of motherfuckers like, hey, bro, like
that's the plot hole right there.
Like you go get some bread and shit, you can't go get that shit back to the hood, bro. Like keep that shit. That ain't that ain't money.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like,
because you heard what they were saying, KTL. That shit, if they start giving that shit out to people that they quote unquote don't need to have it, then it's gonna fuck up their system.
But Slim, this is what I'm saying. Like you can't tell me
gonna disrupt the balance.
You can't tell me that motherfucker not a hater, bro, because he literally
at
one point
the whole system.
He was like,
the whole system is.
I don't think so, because I don't think he did it for his.
Literally told him specifically. He was like, "Hey, you from here, ain't you?" He was like, "Yeah, I was. Like way back when I found a way out." He said, "Yeah, and now you make sure that nobody else can find a way out this bitch." And that's really what he do, bro.
Do what he gotta do.
Like he a hoe.
Well,
I don't think
he don't give up, bro. He keep losing and he just
bro. The nigga said he spent 50 years at that job and he ain't finna like lose out on it.
He spent 50 years being a loser.
Hang on. I was about to say because you know, like really rich motherfuckers in like bougie ass neighborhoods, they'll like be at like local town hall meetings and shit, just like denying housing, like affordable housing initiatives to keep the broke people out. Right? But I wouldn't consider them haters on broke people for that. It's like they're envying the broke people and want to take something from them that they want. In this way, I just feel like aristocrats are just rich ass niggas. They're just gatekeeping. I don't think that they're hating. Yeah,
it's kind of. I agree because I don't want no bum ass nigga around me either. But if a nigga,
hey, can y'all imagine if Pools had? Think about it. Pools had 100 years. How this nigga be acting,
bro?
If he had 100 years, he would be trying to enslave the niggas.
I would actually do the opposite. I would be far away from any niggas.
Fair enough.
You would be in New Greenwich, huh?
But you would let me free though, right? If I tried to leave and I got some time, like you would let me go though, right?
Yeah, your life ain't got shit to do with me, nigga. I'm rich. Fuck you,
bro. I just don't feel like
100 years,
it's not like, you know, it's not like, oh, I don't want a bum near me. This right here was, hey, don't get that bum no money so he can get right.
Did you hear what that nigga said? That time is in the wrong hands, bro.
Hey,
that's some hating shit, bro.
He said we can't allow that time to leave the zone. Like,
yeah.
Hey, and I'll tell you one thing though. Like his partner, Balrog, that little motherfucker, he was ass, boy. He was a dumbass. That motherfucker got 10 years worth of shit and went and drank himself to death in a bar.
Hey,
he might be one of the most ass characters I've ever seen.
I was mad as
let me tell you what happened. Low key. That might be a statement too, because like imagine if some niggas in real life with an addiction got a lot of money, they're gonna do the same shit.
Hey,
well, I mean that is
he was addicted. Exactly I didn't take that as an addiction. I took that as he made a conscious effort. Was like, damn, I can't be walking around with this shit. How can I kill myself? Be a drunk. Like,
he was like, ain't no way, KT. I don't think he was trying.
This how you know he wasn't drunk, Slim. You said they lived day to day, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you spending your day-to-day money in a bar, broke ass nigga? You got your priorities.
There's a bunch of folks in there doing that, bro.
Pools, I got you.
His wife said, listen, his wife's with 9 years on his clock, bro. He's a moron.
That nigga,
what you say?
Drunk. That nigga bought he bought a year worth of alcohol.
God damn.
That
God
nigga's
damn,
crazy.
that
I'm
nigga's
about
crazy
to
for
say,
that.
bro. Well, I mean, I guess
A
that
shot
depends.
can't
But I
be
seen,
more than 3-4 minutes, bro.
hey, Roots. I seen a
Shit.
motherfucker
They was
spend a
texting.
year at a toll booth, bro.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
they was
don't know.
texting.
Like
Yeah, but
that
for a
shit.
beer, KTL, how much beer cost?
He
I'm
probably
just,
was.
hey,
I can't. He had to be turning up everybody in that bitch. Like he had to.
hey,
Like
Slim.
ain't no
Hey,
way.
Slim. Hey, let
Hey,
me put this in perspective for y'all. They found themselves back in the hood, like at the end of the movie, and they bought out every room in the fucking hotel, and that
And
bitch
a
cost
nigga
them 2
snitched.
months. That bitch cost them 2 months. How much liquor you think you could buy for a fucking year?
wait a minute,
I,
though. Hold on. When dude got out the car when they was doing the search to find dude, Will, or whatever, right? And Shorty was across the way and shit, asking if she want to get a little time off him so they could fuck. How much time did she say
yeah.
she needed? Like
She
2
said something
days?
like an hour
Like
for
an hour?
10 minutes.
Damn. She was kind of good looking, bro, for an
I'm
hour.
about to say, well, that
This
don't. Hey,
nigga's
and Buddy
crazy.
hold that bitch.
That nigga Ray said,
He
"You
was like,
still
hey,
doing this shit?"
he was like, you 60 years old, bitch. She said,
Hell yeah,
thanks
your
for that,
old ass still out
asshole.
here doing
Yeah,
this shit.
she was like, yo, he was like, yo, pack this shit up, yo.
Hey,
You've been out
Slim,
here
I'm
for
gonna
Nigga
2
been
keep it.
doing
months.
this shit for years. What the
I'm
hell?
gonna
Nigga,
keep it.
don't
I'm gonna
blow my
keep it
cover,
a
nigga.
whole. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck, bro. In current society standings is
Oh
one
man.
thing, and money. If currency becomes time and you can die if you're too broke, I understand bitches throwing pussy more than I ever have in my life. Boy,
For
sell that
sure.
mouth, bitch.
Hey, and you stay 25 the whole
Hey,
time. So
See what I'm
shit. Like
saying?
so
That's what I'm saying, Puos. Like you don't ever, hey, you
That
don't ever
nigga.
gotta stop doing this shit. Keep
hey,
yourself alive. Use
fools.
Here's
what
my
God
thing,
What
though.
gave
She
you.
could
what I
have
was gonna
charged
say
way more. She
earlier.
was looking good.
Hey, what I was gonna say earlier as to like, why Buddy, spent his time, at the bar and shit like that, right? I
mhm.
think it's mainly because of like, look at the time that they're in, right? They're in quote unquote the ghetto, right? Where you're not expected to live, for such a
Yeah.
long time and shit like that, where you gotta, scrap for time and fucking make ends meet in case you're in debt or this, that, and the third, or just to get by and whatever, right? Like
Yeah.
that type of like realization could like probably bring you to depression or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Or to
but
take
But I
the
got,
to take the
Yeah,
edge
but
off, right? You
look,
could,
what if
come
you
you
know what I
on,
got a
mean?
wife?
That's
fireworks,
probably
bro.
why.
He
True,
had a
true.
wife and a
look,
baby, bro.
look.
Like
I'm
he
not,
a
and
hoe.
I'm not excusing like what he did. What he did was absolutely stupid,
It's
right? I'm just trying
really
to give you
to
an explanation
just
as to
put it
why
as
he was in that type of
He left
predicament. You
his
feel me?
girl with no job and a baby that couldn't do shit, bro.
Most
Like,
definitely, most definitely.
man.
But as the
Nigga
provider
got
of the
10
house,
years.
of
He
course,
did.
that nigga needed to take the edge off
He could
somehow.
have.
You
That's
feel
what
me?
I'm
So
saying, Puos. He could have at least,
He
like, if
didn't
he
even
knew he
drop
was
the.
finna do
He
that
didn't even
shit,
drop
he
two
could
off
have
on his
gave her them
girl. Nigga
hoes.
just
Yeah,
went
like he
straight
could
to
have
the.
gave her some shit. Like
I would as soon as if
that
that's
boy
my wife,
died with
I'm
a
giving her
full
3 years
wallet,
off
Puos.
top.
Puos, they buried him with a full wallet, and
I ain't
his
gonna lie,
bitch
you gotta
broke
know
and
your partners
struggling.
too. You gotta know your partners. Like certain niggas, I ain't giving 10 years to, bro.
I wouldn't expect none of y'all to be that fucking stupid with my 10 years that you'll go kill yourself
Would
for
you give
something.
Abstract 10 years, even
That
though
ain't
he ain't
my
your partner?
man's.
Even though he
I'm
ain't
about
your
to say,
partner.
why did you pick a person he's not
You
cool
gotta
with?
give.
This
You
was
gotta
You,
Buddy
say a
best
nigga like,
friend,
man.
Slim.
fuck
hey,
no.
You gotta ask him.
say
It's
one
like,
of
you would give
y'all.
I was
fear. Would
trying to
you
think of
give
somebody
fear
that I
10
don't
years,
trust with shit,
Puos?
Yes,
Puos.
I'll give Fear 10 years.
But that's what I'm saying. I was trying to think of somebody I don't trust for shit. I don't trust Abstract at all.
Trey, you wouldn't give Trey that bitch.
Nah,
I I
I'm
think
not
Trey
giving Trey 10.
I think Trey would be smarter than that with it though.
He not gonna kill himself.
Trey not. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
I
about to
don't
say
know
Trey
what
not about to
Abstract
drink
could do.
himself
I'll
or
get
something
that
like
shit
that.
to JR, bro.
Like JML, what would he do with 10 years? Like I don't know.
Spend
Wasted
it
on
on
some
Trey
pussy.
gonna
hoes.
go to
Yup,
jail.
spent it on pussy 100%.
Wasted on some hoes.
Hey, KTL, I'm mad we both thought of that at the same time. I'm like,
Hey, and
yo.
guess what, Luno? Like I seen
That
if
nigga will die fucking a prostitute.
hey, I was about to say,
Yo.
Luno, a motherfucker spent a year in a bar. I promise you can spend a year on a bitch. Like
Nigga JML gonna be right out there with that 50-year-old bitch.
Everything that's in this movie that's
hey,
like
wait, what does
teen,
that mean?
That bitch that
He
was
gonna be
50.
doing what she doing?
Oh my
Nah, he
god,
gonna just be spending
KTL.
money on that hoe. I'm sure.
Oh,
I hope
okay.
he not. If he get money, why would he prostitute
Well,
himself?
no, that's what you said. He gonna be out there with that old bitch, and that's what she was doing out there. Like
He
I'm
thought
into getting
Uh,
the money.
he
JML was
doing
gonna
it
be
for
on the
fun,
strip.
Puos. That's why
I hope not.
at that
hey,
point he doing it for fun.
she
Like,
look good, man. I don't care what you saying.
Hey, that nigga Raymond was talking crazy to this nigga, bro. He was talking about that nigga Pops. He told that nigga, if you keep talking like him, you gonna die like him.
I like
Yeah, he
him.
was
That,
talking
no, no,
that
crazy.
shit
he,
was
hey,
crazy.
Yeah, but he
Raymond
was
has some
hoeing. Like he didn't
crazy
even have
cold
it. Like
lines, man.
that wasn't even like I don't think that was an effective insult or whatever you want to call it, because like he ain't even know how his pops died, so he's just confused. You didn't hold him.
Yeah, he said he was too young to remember, but I know.
I don't know, bro.
You thought that nigga died in a fight. That nigga didn't die in no fight.
I think that shit clean, KTL. He alluded to some shit like, nigga, you don't end up like your pops. Fuck,
I
nigga,
guess
you don't even know what happened.
That's the crazy thing to say to somebody.
Puos, it's clean because it's a movie, but like if that was a regular conversation that's asked, you just said something that nobody gets. Like
if a nigga would have said that to you,
you
KTL,
made an
you wouldn't
inside
have been
joke
insulted
with yourself, bro.
You wouldn't have been insulted if he said that to you.
I wouldn't have understood it. Like I would have been like, okay,
about some shit you don't get.
I be hanging in this bitch a lot. You right? Like, but what about his bitch though? Like, was his bitch fire?
Hey, she was dope. She was dope.
That whole got on my nerves for a while, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like that bitch was out there like just goofy and shit. Motherfucker was like, you know, he went and took that bitch and whatever. And he was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, slide me like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to do this, whatever. She was like, no, fuck you. You ran off with me and woo-wop the bam. They hit that spike strip. The Minutemen stole her shit. And she was like, oh, no, Anissa, he said, I bet you do want to share now, huh, bitch?
Hey, that nigga said, I bet you like the idea of sharing now, huh?
Man.
Raven. Who is Raven? Y'all know who Raven
was? Talking to...
What? She mean Raymond. I think you mean Raymond, Ice.
That autocorrect is crazy.
Hey, I will say this though, even though like she may have gotten on your nerves, KTL, all right? I think Sylvia, that's her name? Yeah. Sylvia. She her character development, that's funny. Her character development throughout this movie was actually pretty dope, man. She was, you know, at the beginning of the film, she was like, oh, you know, I haven't really done anything, you know, that I feared, or she didn't live on the wild side, you feel me? Then throughout the movie, she, you know, lived on the wild side and got to do all these crazy things, you know, shoot a gun, you know, steal,
even though she was fucking up shooting that hoe.
Bro, that was
right?
hilarious when they pulled the limo over and she shot the gun.
I was just trying to help.
Well, no, and even before that, because he was like, you only point it and you pull the trigger when you want to shoot something. She pulls the trigger. She said, I wanted to shoot something. Like
she shot the shit out, buddy, too. That shit was fire.
And then like, but I mean, I do agree. Like it was the it's like
she was a down ass bitch, man. She was a down ass bitch from the go. So
it's the reimagining.
Not from the go.
Like,
well, not from the go, but not from the go, but after 25 minutes.
I ain't gonna lie. That reminds me. That shit that he did at that poker game. That shit was clean as fuck. Like Buddy was out there.
That the
like
same shit from like the fight shit that he do.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like, and he really just like he put all that shit on there, and he was finna be smoked if he ain't have what he thought he had, bro. Like, clean as a bitch.
He cold at poker.
Yeah, like I don't know, bro. Like that might be some of the cleanest shit I ever seen somebody doing.
Hey, dude said I knew I was gonna win, so I was like,
yeah, and that's what, like he was like, no offense, I knew I was gonna win. Like, damn.
That was cool.
What about the Minutemen, bro? When they ran down on Buddy and he pulled out a gun.
That was
and they drove off.
Yeah,
niggas
no, but he's a dumbass. Like why would you keep walking and keep your back turned to the motherfuckers you just flashed blick on, bro? Like what the fuck? You don't.
And they got smoked.
Oh my god!
And Buddy got pissed. Like he was like he had him reverse the car and shot his bitch ass.
I do have a question about that scene. About that scene though. So when they smoked Buddy, right? Like, obviously he died of like I guess natural, quote unquote, natural causes. Like he didn't time out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Can you still steal a nigga's
time?
No, right?
That hoe is gone, bro.
Gone. Oh wow, wasted time. Crazy.
Yeah, that's the same shit that happened to that fucking drunk.
His friend. And they died with 9 years.
Got you. And
then, like, I don't know,
but
bro.
You know what that nigga said? And it's the same thing as, like, the currency situation in real life. But it's like, the nigga told him at the beginning, like, you know, it's really enough money out here for everybody. It's enough time for everybody. but you know it's just an unequal balance of that shit. So motherfuckers gotta suffer.
Bro,
but
they found one bank vault with 1,000,000 years in it, bro.
that nigga had 1,000,000 years in his house.
About to say in one fucking vault, and he had
That's
it hidden
crazy.
behind. He had it hid behind Charles Darwin's birthday and shit. Like
What a dork.
Dick
I never
Ryder.
understood that shit, though.
Dick Ryder.
I don't know shit about Darwin.
Why you calling him a dick
he was
rider
in
for?
X-Men First Class.
You wildin'. That wasn't Charles Darwin.
Oh, I don't know. It was Charles and Darwin, I guess.
It was Charles Irwin.
Yeah, but that shit.
What about
like I
the
say,
shit?
bro? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what about the shit whenever she walked in there and his guards turned around and Will was in the back of his guards and shit? That shit was kind of cool.
I don't know how he
before
finessed that one.
bro.
That was a little bit. I don't know how he.
Yeah,
did
I
that
don't know
shit.
how he managed that.
I feel like he
was
just snuck
bullshit,
in the back or something.
It ain't no. Hey,
Jesus
yo,
Christ! I
it
thought he
ain't-
had like you did like 20 motherfuckers deep there, bro. How the fuck he just
I don't
waltzed
know.
behind
You're
him
right,
like
though.
Justin
You're
Timberlake
right,
is
though.
hard to like just slip by a bunch of
Yeah,
people.
bro.
Like
You what? Let me say this, bro. Like any white man can put on a suit and some shades, and all of a sudden he like a bodyguard, bro.
And
That's
they got
crazy.
so many guards, like he don't even know who they is.
That shit is sick, man. But I was gonna talk about the fact that they drove a Brinks truck up in a bank and just like
Wow,
you know, Robin Hood that bitch.
Hey, when he drove off in that car where the valet nigga was like, oh, the charge comes with like delivery to wherever you're trying to display the whip, and Buddy was like, not display it, I'm trying to drive this hoe. Yo, that was fucking clean.
That to me, and that's like a little bit about like how the rich kind of operate versus how people that don't have as much money operate. Because also that when he was talking about displaying the car, but then she say some shit like they don't even get inside that little swimming pool or wherever the fuck they was at her house.
Yeah.
Like they just be having shit just to have it.
It wasn't a pool. They was literally on the beach,
a lake,
bro.
It was a beach.
Yeah, because they swam all the way up in the cove and shit.
Yeah.
And like hid behind some rocks.
Yeah, they got so much money that they just have shit just to have.
Bro, now that I think about that shit too, you know, like her daddy was really a hoe, boy. That motherfucker had ran off with his daughter and shit, and he was like, "Hey, give 1,000 hours or 1,000 years out to whatever the fuck." He had 1,000,000 years sitting in a bank vault, and he wasn't finna come off 1,000 years, bro. Like
that nigga said,
"Fuck her." I'm not trying to hear him talking about some. You're gonna upset the balance, like nigga. You don't care about no damn balance. What? It's like one of these Wall Street motherfuckers talking about, you know, if we fund the homeless, you know, the whole economy will blow up. It's like I'm not trusting you for a second.
I'm about to say, bro, it's literally just like, you know, the argument that motherfuckers make about Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or whatever, that like there should not, like, billionaires should not be a thing that exists in a world where like people literally can't afford to eat.
Let me ask a question.
That's true,
though.
But like,
so that could be a point. What if they earned it through whatever?
I'm about to say like him, the guy who had that shit, like her daddy. Technically, he earned that shit, but he earned it off stepping on the backs of people and like hoeing folks all the way up. And that's like the argument that people make is that there is no, you know, like, not morally corrupted billionaire that exists, bro. Like these are just folks. You don't get to that position by having a good conscience and doing good things, bro.
If I earn $1 billion, am I supposed to be expected to give like most of my money away? Like, is that the thing? I got to give my money away because I got all.
So, like, yeah, I think that's the idea.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it.
That's the age-old argument. They're like, well, why should I give my money to people that don't deserve it? And like, it's all right. Well,
and people that's gonna like, you seen what happened when he gave a nigga 10 years? Nigga went and killed himself. Like, I gotta give my money to niggas like this.
Hey, bro, like, just let him kill himself, bro. That's one less you got to worry about.
What's the point of these billionaires giving their money away just because they have so much? Is that why, right?
Well, I think they saying the point is that like shit, you got enough money to where you can help a lot of people, I guess, because everybody, people need help.
I figure that's the point. Okay, so
It really just comes down to morals, fools. Just
I
what you're
get it,
doing.
but I gotta
but
I got
do
a
I gotta
question.
get? Go ahead.
All right, so if I'm successful enough to where $5 ain't gonna hurt me, do I give every homeless man I see $5 now just because I got it and it ain't gonna hurt me?
Yeah.
No, like I don't agree with that.
So why do they want these billionaire niggas to
I'm
give
not
their money
even.
away?
Well, no, I'm not even like on the side of that. But I can't see a single reason why why the argument is don't give $5 to a homeless guy.
Because what
they might
he's
go buy a
saying,
beer with that motherfucker. They might
Puels,
go.
not even
Who
that.
cares?
Hold on.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I ain't gonna say
what
that,
they
Puels,
do with
because
it.
I don't give a fuck what you do with it after. But at the same time, Puels, like you saying, it's a lot of fucking homeless people out here, bro.
It's
I gotta give this money to every single
I'm
homeless
about to
person
say
to
literally
make
the
you.
only or like counter argument is it's mine and I don't want to do it. Like that's the
No, it's
counter
not,
argument to
nigga.
that. Like
Nigga, I went to work all day for this. Nigga, you just stayed outside with a sign. Nigga, fuck you.
motherfuckers are outside with a sign because they don't got shit else, bro. Like
go apply for a job, nigga, like I did. If I ain't apply, nigga, I would be outside too, right?
I'm not finna like.
I'm
do
asking
the,
you
the
though,
whole, hold on,
can
bro.
they
Here's
not
what
get
I'm
a
telling you.
job?
I'm about to answer you. We're not gonna drag this out into the big moral debate, but I'm saying that some, like folks be out there and shit, and they be like fucked up discharged war veterans that got
Not talking
PTSD
about
and
them.
shit. No, I'm
Not
saying
talking
like
about them.
it be them kind of
Some
people,
people
or it be
panhandle for a
people,
living.
or it be
Exactly.
people like who have some fucked up mental disorder and shit where they outside like they can't get a job regular. They got something wrong with them. Like that's a lot of like what this shit is. You know what I'm saying? And like it's a big part of like why people talk about like the homeless crisis in America and shit.
Well,
Like some
so
people don't do better and they're just bums, you know what I'm saying? Like they fuck off every opportunity and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that counter argument, but like the problem is that I feel like that is the minority of people and we're so worried about what some people might do instead of what other people could do.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's the job of the government to really make sure it's not homeless and starving motherfuckers. So technically speaking, like if I'm rich as fuck, I get taxed, and then the government's supposed to use that money to help
I mean,
people.
in this specific world, though, Luna, I'm pretty sure they don't really have a government. It's just the rich. Like
that is not clear to me.
Like I don't, because I mean, you see like the timekeepers and shit, but like, what are they really doing other than just hating on a motherfucker?
Niggas policing time, bro. They not
but
hating.
who else did they police? They didn't police nobody else.
That's not true, bro. We just watching. We watching the perspective. It's like
listen to me, bro.
an isolated case, bro.
No, but it's not about the isolated. I'm telling you that I watched a scene where a motherfucker drove a Brinks truck up in a bank, and everybody had ran in there, grabbed shit, and had all of them joints left over. And they realized that they couldn't arrest everybody, so they just told them to fuck off before they got on their ass. They was only worried about one guy, but they watched a bunch of people commit a crime.
Guy is the one he's the cause of this shit.
Okay, but you just watched a crime happen, bro. You're not policing nobody else.
I don't agree with you, KTL. This nigga is essentially the most wanted nigga in a society right now.
Mm-hmm.
Him and this girl is like the most wanted people. These is like people being on like the FBI's most wanted list right now. They offering 10 years. What was it? 10 years at first?
And that was whack as a bitch, bro. Like that's a little weak ass piece of change you all.
No, it's not.
Come on, bro. 10 years,
bro. These niggas don't have no
Slim,
money.
I watched
they don't have no time.
Die with 10 years on his palm and a beer in his hand.
That's
because
he wasted it, though.
Like, what are we doing here? That shit ain't shit.
KTL, these niggas get 1 year after they turn 25. 10 years is amazing.
10 years ain't shit.
That's an amazing come up.
That's what I'm saying. Pools, that ain't shit.
Nah, it gotta be, because what would you value it like as far as the dollar? 1 hour is what? $100?
I'm about to say an hour is what them whores charge, so probably.
Well, that's 40 then.
No, I thought she said she would give him 10 minutes for an hour or something like that.
That's crazy. I don't know if that's how math works.
It don't. He's supposed to give me an hour for an hour. What are you
doing? She fucking taxing, bro.
She like finessing, bro.
Hey, bro, is that like what they say, like girl math and shit? Is that what that is? Like,
salute to you, fellas. Sorry couldn't join this week. Didn't get to watch the movie in time. That shit was ass.
You didn't get to watch the movie. In time.
That shit was ass.
Yeah, I already did that. I already did that today, bro.
Yeah, I just seen that 4 times.
Y'all quit stealing my shit.
Yeah, I seen it 4 times this week.
Pause.
But
10 years, that gotta be over 10 bands. If a nigga just gave you an extra 10 bands, you would be happy, right?
Well, that's cool, but I'm saying like the argument that Slim just made is that this is the most one like this, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck,
That shit
bro.
went up to 100 at the end of the movie, KT.
Listen to me, bro. In 2002, if I turn in Osama bin Laden, you better give me bands. This is the most fucking
I see what you said.
wanted person
in the city, though. He ain't Osama.
Good point.
It ain't like the nigga Osama, bro. Like he's just
he damn near is, bro. Like back then, shit, or in that world, fuck. Definitely Osama.
Shout out
but
Osama,
how do y'all feel about the end of the movie?
They keeping that shit up, man. They went to a bigger bank.
That's crazy.
This nigga Robin Hood, bro.
Size of that bank, bro. Like that's
Robin
crazy.
Hood.
So when did it stop?
I mean, damn. I mean, honestly, I feel like this movie just like you asked a question earlier about like what the police do and everything. Like, I just feel like they had a crazy ass concept that they played it mad safe with. If that makes any sense?
Yeah, I saw that as like a criticism. They said like some people said like the concept is good, but the premise wasn't really that great.
I mean, what else could they do? Like, yeah, I mean, how deeper can they get
this
with
shit
this
could be
concept?
cold. You can make this a whole like series for real.
There's a lot.
I think
the world building is amazing.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Me personally, I think they did a phenomenal job with this concept. To be honest, like I don't really see how you could make this any crazier than what the final product was. You know what I mean? But
that shit might be even older today if they did it. That shit was 2011.
Like a remake. Yeah. That's another thing I wanted to point out about this movie. Even though this shit was like in 2011, which also I didn't know, that it still holds up in my opinion. It was like, yeah, man, it was interesting as hell to me. So
yeah, that.
I want to do final thoughts and ratings or what?
Yeah, we could do that.
Where the fuck Black Roots go?
This shit say 10 years to $262,000.
Among Us tournament, bro.
KTF.
I was gonna say, like, I see this nigga playing Among Us right now, bro. This nigga.
He said that. That nigga told me that too before the podcast. He say he was gonna pull up until it was time for that Among Us tournament they was having. Then he was leaving.
What type of time is this nigga on?
I said the same shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't want to hear shit. Oh, I can't wait for him to say some shit again.
What are you talking about?
Wait.
You know that argument just gonna go a stupid way like it always does.
Hey, I could go first with these with the ratings and final thoughts and shit.
Hold on, bro. We smoking Black Roots.
Dub got to get out of here too, man.
No, I was
smoking Roots.
Hey, I got more time. See what I did.
This nigga just stopped the shit for Among Us, nigga. What year we in?
It's all them black girls we have around now. Be making them happy.
Hey, man.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Wow.
You're not gonna do that
Among Us with the black girls.
Nah, shout out Ice, shout out Regina George, shout out I don't know the other ones.
No, he already did it, Puos. Let it go.
Black
It's
girls.
done. It's done. It's too late.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. Anyways, final thoughts and ratings and shit like that.
So play Among Us.
What's wrong with him?
hey man, we could smoke Black Roots even more after this shit.
And he didn't even send me no rating. Like, what's wrong?
I was about to ask you that too. So
no, he didn't send me shit.
But
I've been with his camera on for a little bit, then went to go gallivant with the
that shit is crazy to me, bro.
Man, KTL, he over there with Conquer and
JML, huh?
Hell nah. Ace, Skelly, niggas.
Well, if one of us would have did this nigga would have had a fit. Like that shit is crazy.
Hey, Bulls, remember that rant I went on last week?
Last week? Yeah.
I
wish they was here.
We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it after.
Ridiculous.
Anyways, all right. So I gave this movie a 8.2. Yeah, 8.2. I thought like I said at the beginning of the film, beginning of the episode, I thought this concept, we never explored something like this on the podcast, and I've never seen a film like this. I thought it was very unique, what they brought to the table. I thought that I was entertained from beginning to end, so I'll definitely say that. Um, I thought that Justin Timberlake was definitely, the star of the show. Definitely, I don't think anyone overpowered him in here. Maybe Cillian Murphy probably gave him a good runner up in as far as performances and star of the movie and shit like that. But he played his role very well. Underrated actor in my opinion. Out of all his catalog and shit like that, I think this is the most interesting one that he's been on. His second being the Social Network, to me at least. Um, like I said, man, real interesting concept. I kind of disagree with the whole criticisms about they played it safe. I thought this was the best job that they could do with this type of concept, and specifically with this type of film. You feel me? So shout out to whoever the director was and whoever the screenwriter was. Don't know if this is based off anything or whatever, but this is dope to me. So yeah, 8.2. Oh, one last thing. The cinematography in this film, great, amazing. I thought it was beautifully shot as well. Especially the scene that I pointed out earlier where he was test driving that whip in the 95. But yeah, man, 8.2. That's my rating, man.
Fire.
Okay.
This shit was written and directed by Andrew Niccol.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah, what other movies has he done?
Directed, he did some shit that I never heard of.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's the name? What's the name?
This is magnum opus, bro.
Good Kill, The Host.
No, never. The Host?
The Host.
Yeah, The
Wow,
Host.
okay. That's interesting.
2013.
That is interesting. Yeah.
Gattaca. Y'all heard Gattaca?
No.
I think so. Oh, nigga, that's a game. That's Galaga. Never
That's
mind.
Gattaca you talking about.
That's
Oh, he was a writer on the Truman Show, if that count.
I carry in real life like the Truman Show. What that mean?
The Truman Show is fire.
All right, let me review it real quick. All right, so boom. Let me turn down this game I'm on so I can hear myself think. Yeah. So as you guys heard, it was produced by, what was his name again?
Andrew Niccol.
Andrew Niccol. See, I already forgot. So
shout out Andrew, man.
So obviously you have to say, they probably did the best job that they could. And you're probably right, because I mean, a no-name director, there's only so much they can do, even if they have a good concept.
Nigga, no name.
But let's give the credit. So let's give this some flowers where it's due, right? We had a really good concept on the table. We have the perennial concept that time is money. They made that shit the actual case in the movie. I thought that was expressed fairly well. I thought that some of the action scenes were satisfying and snappy with some pretty good like hand-to-hand combat, gunplay, things of that nature. The driving scenes were pretty fun. Not the best that I'd seen, but hey, not too bad. Not like Transporter level or anything, but it was definitely good. And then yeah, some pretty decent like camera work here and there. I thought there were some good views and lighting, stuff like that. And I think the soundtrack was decent as well. Everything else was just wasted potential. Like, so we have like time is money, but what more can we flesh out from them? Well, for example, what are the other ways that time is used in this world? All it seems like we're given is the most basic elements of commerce, supply and demand. Some people want things and they give time to get it. And the only venues we're able to really watch this work, not at the grocery store, not in terms of getting services for one's car or anything. We just get it in terms of bus fare and casinos and
bars
and then robberies. Like, and that's all we get. There were so many other venues where we could have seen this. So many more opportunities for some of that cool dialogue where they talk about the time being money.
I know it's your time, but like it's
Yeah.
okay. So you want them to show you like other ways time works as money? Like we get it already. Like I don't think they should have to show us a nigga grocery shopping or a nigga skydiving or a nigga like just using different forms of money, like time. Like we get it, right? Like what you saying?
That in tandem with, I think that despite having a concept which could evoke a lot of philosophical discussion, I mean, look at us. We're here in the confines of this talk here, eventually talking about the general relationship between rich capitalists and the middle class, or like the rest of the people in the country. You know, we were able to have those conversations because, you know, the theme is that type of theme. That's what it evokes. But in the movie, do you think that it did nearly as much exploration of that concept as it could have? That's my view is nah. There wasn't too much that was thought provoking. I thought that the setup was thought provoking, but the movie itself, indiscernible from your run of the mill B movie kind of. What is it trying to do? A thriller, action, adventure, sometimes comedy? Like, you know, the film had an awesome idea behind it, but I thought that it felt a little bit rushed. I felt like the acting was a little bit mailed in. I thought that you know, I didn't really have an emotional throughway. I didn't feel like stuck to the screen. I thought it was very much just all right, well, what now? Not a lot of anticipation drawn from me. You know what? I will say this though. Justin Timberlake was better than I expected him to be. But that's because he's a boy band like male singer guy. So like I expect him to be terrible. But he was actually good. I thought that he was pretty good. It's just that he need more chops. He needs to learn how to dig into a role to be more emotional, to be more one with the character that's written for him, which I'm sorry, but they wrote an empty character. I mean, all we know about this dude is that he's a young kid that had a dad that had similar ideals and is dead somehow, and other people knew him that are greedy. And that's him. That's who we have. That's the main character. Wow. Like, not really. He's not very fleshed out. His backstory is not very well fleshed out. Hell, I don't even know why technically we should be sad about his mom. I don't know who she is. Like, she's just his young ass mom.
Bitch, bro.
I think Luno, I think they probably wanted you to buy into the whole sadness and the fact that they got to make ends meet. You know what I mean? That type of thing at the beginning of the film.
Showing characters go through trials and tribulations together or individually is a way of establishing like an emotional throughway. Obviously, with her running low on time and being denied a bus, damn, that sucks, buddy. I was not crying. I was not buried face in hand after she died just because she couldn't get on the metro. I'm sorry. And generally speaking, there's not much of a hook, an emotive hook for a viewer, which is just going to be a weakness. If you want this to be a quick and easy, fun movie, then you want it to be something that's memorable. I will never watch this shit again. But, you know, they tried. 5 out of 10, bro.
Are we counting Root's vote? He put it in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, he watched the shit. Yeah.
All right, so Root gave it a 7.5.
Look at this nigga's picture. Wow, of all the angles he took for a selfie, he picked the severe underchins.
Hey, Luna, wrap this one right here.
Nigga said 7.5.
Wrap this one right here, Luna.
And Drew Nichols directed at you. You won't make it out in time.
Nitty bar right there.
But you gotta enunciate it like Andrew Nichols. Listen, think of it in Art's voice. Andrew Nichols directed at you. With a scuffed ass mic. Yeah, 5 out of 10, bro.
Ice said she gave it a 7.5, 8 at first, and changed it to 8.5.
Ice a good person.
She rewatched it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
And Root said 7.5. All right. KTL. Puos, one of y'all.
Yeah, I'll go. Fuck it. Okay, since I didn't get to introduce my shit or why I chose this, back in, I don't know, let's say 2022, one of my nice young lady friends at the time, I ain't gonna say her name, shout out to her, lovely young lady. She wanted to watch this movie. I was like, Justin Timberlake, this shit ass. Why the fuck you putting this on? I actually enjoyed it. I was surprised. Just like Luno said, I thought he was gonna be more ass than what he was, but he did pretty good. I feel like most of those henchmen were terrible though. Hey boss, come on, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, that black nigga was ass, bro.
Niggas was ass.
Then they made that nigga the leader at the end. He didn't get no fucks about what was going on.
Yo, when they ran out the building, after he had knocked out nigga in the bathroom, they both went sprinting out the door. They was all standing there deadpan, bro. They weren't going to do shit. No readiness, no.
The leader of the Minutemen was fired up.
He was like, catch them.
He was a good villain. How the fuck did he know they was gonna be right there with that spike strip?
I will say that.
I don't know.
Nigga just knew they was gonna be right there with the spike strip, but the police don't know where they at. But he know where they at somehow. Okay. and they the only car that drove over that shit too, huh? Okay. Sure, man. But another thing about that shit, the inflation part, I don't know if y'all talked about that. I was going for a little bit, but the inflation, that shit was hard. She okay, the bus is usually this price. It went up an extra hour. She's like, damn, since when? Nigga told her ass today. What is you talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did y'all talk about what he told her when she said like nigga fuck
he told her she better get to running or some shit?
Yeah, she runs slow as a bitch because I mean she should have been able to get there.
She made it there an hour and a half.
Bro, that's slow as fuck.
It's a 2-hour walk.
You think it take you? Come on, bro.
She probably don't train to run Puos, and also running an hour and a half straight is crazy though.
Ain't no way she did.
I mean, she was running like her life depended on it, so of course.
She would have been there in an hour. Like I know how time works.
This nigga.
If a walk is 2 hours, then a run should be at least half of that, bro. I know how shit works.
This nigga
but you don't think she got tired after the 45-minute mark?
Yeah, so she upped that. She really could have walked the rest of the way. No. Once you run for 45, you straight now. Like you could just walk. Like I know how this shit
she
works.
ran for 45.
Also, it's a 2-hour like distance from where she was going to where he was like finna be at. So if she's going that direction and he's going the opposite direction, they gonna meet in the middle, and it's really less than an hour or less than 2 hours.
That's a fact. How long do it take the bus to get there?
This lady ain't no Olympic athlete, man.
How long do it take the bus to get there, Slim?
Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't have the budget for a full street of people. So I don't know. Yeah, they didn't have a budget for a street full of people. So unfortunately, it was only that bus on the road till the next scene. So.
They did that shit again too. I think whenever they got past the police, when Buddy ran into the police, it wasn't no other cars that came through the highway.
Cars. Crazy, huh?
It was just them.
Damn.
So okay, honestly, if you think about the shit that's happening in the movie,
some of that shit is stupid.
It's ass. Not gonna lie, it's ass. But if you watch it, it's just I want to watch some cool shit with a nice concept. It's dope. So you kind of gotta weigh it out like in between. So I'm gonna just say 7.5 on a rewatch.
I definitely ignored the stupid shit.
Yeah, I did too. The first time I just ignored that shit. Like I knew it was dumb, but I liked the concept so much that I was like, fuck it, 8.5 back in the day. But now, like, nah, it's a 7.5. It's really ass. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Oh, jeez.
Go ahead, KT.
This was a movie, man. This movie has a very interesting concept. I think that it utilizes it well until probably about maybe an hour 15 or so in the movie, and then I just feel like they kind of ran out of things to do with it. I just kind of felt like the back part of the movie was just motherfuckers retreading old ground and not doing anything more creative with the whole time thing, whether it be from dialogue or from actions or things of that nature. Justin Timberlake turned in a good performance, although it was a bit hollow sometimes. So it had like some ass moments there. I think that it did a good job of like having suspense and shit like that. In terms of like, damn, you watching motherfuckers like they got 2 minutes to live and shit. Like, are they gonna make it? But also there were several instances in the movie where I was like, okay, that shit said you had 1 fucking minute. How the fuck has it not been a minute yet? This is bullshit. How are you still alive? But
AKT, when they had that 60 seconds at the end of the movie, and they like spent like a quarter of that shit arguing about who was gonna go.
And then like they, I don't know, man. But yeah, there was dumbass moments, but overall, I think that it was good. I think it works as a social commentary of things that should be addressed, but also because I know how those things work, people will just look at it and call it utter woke nonsense. So it is what it is. Motherfuckers ain't gonna learn shit. With that being said, I'll probably get this bitch like at 8.5.
Damn, it didn't sound like you liked it that
Damn,
much.
that shit better than
I
the
think it was.
accountant.
I
Holy
told you. I
moly.
think it had a lot of like good things. It just had like some shit that like there were shortcomings, but they weren't just enough to where I can say the movie was ass. I don't think the movie was
Damn,
ass.
he said that shit was better than the accountant.
Possibly. I mean, I rate
Hell
things
nah.
in 0.5 increments, but also that was like 2.5 years ago.
Bro, if
Hey,
you
I
rewatch
said
the
top
accountant
3
today,
movies
Wait, no, there's no
that she's
fucking
seen
way.
this
No,
year.
Damn, Ice.
I definitely gave the accountant at least an 8.5 or better. I
Top
guarantee I
3.
did.
but even to think that this
She
film
probably ain't seen
like
a lot
is
of
in
shit.
the same conversation as
I
OD to
think
me.
no, so yeah, like, and that's other people's like ratings affecting that shit. But I definitely think that the accountant is better than this. But also,
For
I
sure.
think that like this was a movie like the accountant was a John Wick style movie where it's like I like all the like there's interesting story points, but it's mostly about all this fighting and shit. Here, it actually felt like something that could be dissected to an extent. Now, whether you like what you dissect, that's another question. But go
I
ahead,
like that
Tim.
point. That's a good point.
So for me, this is my second time watching this movie. I think it's an enjoyable watch. I agree with KTL. Like I like some of the points that they were touching on, as far as like the commentary goes about society and capitalism and classism and shit like that. It was cool. Um, it was some stupid shit in here, but I kind of just like ignored the stupid shit, like Pools was saying. If you really break down everything logically, some of the shit don't make sense, but it was still fun to watch. I think it was still some good characters. Like I like Justin Timberlake. I think some of the acting he did wasn't as good, like how y'all mentioned the emotional scene at first with his mama. The crying was a little bit unbelievable at first, but I think as it went on, like they picked up the camera, they showed his face, and he kind of looked a little believable, and it kind of got a little bit better to me on that scene. So I mean, I don't think he did bad. I think he was a good character. The villains were great. The main villains were great to me. The timekeeper and the Minuteman nigga, he was really good. The henchman was ass. They like some of the worst niggas I've seen in movies in a long time. Like they just had like generic ass lines. They wasn't even doing shit. They acting wasn't good. Yeah, them niggas was trash. I ain't gonna lie. That black nigga, he didn't even need. Neither one of them niggas needed to be there. That black nigga ain't had no purpose. They even like tried to get that nigga leadership at the end, and he didn't even do shit with it. They could have just wrote him out. We didn't need that nigga in the movie. He didn't add nothing. But yeah, I mean, I like the movie.
Racist.
It ain't that crazy, but I like it. I give it a 7.5.
Yep, they just needed a nigga, so they just put one in the movie.
That might be
was
what it is.
racist as hell.
It wasn't too many of them. It was one of them that had a
The
baby.
first time
I
he tried to
seen-
use his mind to address an issue, he was like, "Oh man, maybe he's gone, boss. It doesn't matter where the person is, idiot. It matters where the time is." Like he didn't get one opinion.
I seen two non-infantile black people in this bitch.
Me
And Slim
too.
said we could have did without one of them. Like
I'm gonna be honest.
that's
Neither one of
insane.
them added nothing.
Get rid of all the black
Except to
people in
make
the movie,
Leonard
okay,
from
Slim?
The Big Bang Theory look like he was into interracial.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm about to say that shit.
that was about it.
Well, this the thing, KTL. If you don't get rid of them, then make the characters better. Just make them better.
There's nothing we could have asked. One of them was literally somebody's bitch. The other one was, for all intents and purposes, just an extra. Like,
yeah,
no, he had like they used him to make a point later on.
Come on, bro.
Also,
When he told him to go home,
in every scenario, they just hold the fuck out. If anything, I think this the bigger commentary is that in capitalism, black people will forever just be like subservient retards. Who, like, if anything, like they just made black people look fucking useless in this movie.
Hey, I got a question for
Yeah, they
y'all.
definitely didn't give him no purpose. Go
Hey,
ahead.
question for y'all, right? Out of I think we reviewed 2 time-related concept type movies on the podcast, right?
What's the
The
other
other
one? The
one was
Other one.
Prestige.
Looper, if I
Oh,
remember.
okay.
They didn't show
Oh
up
yeah,
for
I wasn't there
Looper,
for that.
bro.
Shout out
Okay.
Looper.
Well, shout out Looper anyways. So out of the 2 films, right? With the concept of time and shit like that, right? Is this the superior
I
one
don't
in
think
you guys?
motherfuckers can answer that because they
Fuck
didn't show
no.
up for Looper.
I
I
didn't
Well,
seen
show up for
I
Looper, but
seen
I
Looper.
also
Looper is
actually
way
heard
better
of
than this
Looper
shit.
before. Yeah, I heard of Looper. I didn't
I
hear of
don't
this.
know. Conceptually, I think it's about what and what. I think this might be better.
I think Looper a better movie though.
That's possible.
True.
One
I
of them
agree.
had Bruce Willis in it, so I mean, hey.
Yeah, but this had Cillian Murphy.
Oh God.
So final score for In Time is a 7.4.
That's a solid score.
Yeah, my fault to deflate the score and all, but I actually thought it was kind of hard to watch.
It's all right, bro. This is your ready or not, man. You know.
Luno, I really thought you was gonna fuck with this movie like hard for real, but I
I
guess
didn't
not.
think he was gonna fuck with it, but I definitely didn't expect him to like say, "Yeah, like this movie was kind of ass, and I will never watch it again."
But when I spoke on it though, I was very clear that I think something more could have been done with the concept itself. I thought a lot of y'all was giving points because the concept had potential. But why would I like reward for what could have been? It's like the equivalent of going to somebody's garden and seeing a bunch of fertile soil in one flower. Like, this is amazing because of all the shit you could grow on it. Like this is the best fucking garden ever. Look how much you could have grown here. Damn,
I gotta give you credit for having the best dirt I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like even if like there's nothing that
End of the day, it's still dirt, KT.
Yeah, well, but that's what I'm saying, Slim. Like there's some middle of the line
shit.
produce out there, but at least there's some quality dirt here. You know,
there's
like,
quality dirt, but Christ,
if you
just
planted
put the
something
work
good
in,
in
it
this
could have.
bitch, you could actually do something, man.
Yeah, damn straight. And you said this dirt was as good as the accountant.
No, this dirt was slightly worse. It's a 7.4, bro. It can't be as good as the accountant. Like the accountant was like 8.9 or something.
Something tells me your score for the accountant was in that 8 to 8.5 ballpark, but I won't critique further. That's fine.
The Accountant was his movie, so
The Accountant was the first movie we ever reviewed.
The Accountant is one of the best movies I ever watched in my life. This shit.
The sequel just came out. You know, you got watch.
Yeah, I'm about to say the sequel's out.
I ain't see it, but it came out.
I see it either.
That's really crazy.
I see the first one either.
I've never heard.
Cold to you?
Bro, I'm about to say it's been 100 movies almost, and I've never heard Luno.
You gotta like Shutter Island better than that, right?
I would
know he likes
rewatch The
The Time
Accountant
to
sooner
Kill
than I
better.
watched Shutter Island. Shutter Island is like a must-see experience for all like movie buffs or just people who enjoy visual entertainment generally. Like have to watch Shutter Island because it's like a forefather, like a godfather of like so many things that you could do in a movie. But I think The Accountant is something that you can just literally take anybody off the street. Like, yo, you want to watch like an exciting, fucking like punchy, fun movie? Like just put on
That's
The Accountant.
how I feel about Bullet Train, but I know you gave a higher rating to A Time to Kill.
Bullet Train was the one with all the flashy colors and shit like that. They were going from train to train, fighting and all that extra shit. Yeah, that was a fun movie too. I don't dislike that movie, but Bullet Train was good.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Slim. Before I start talking about A Time to Kill again.
All right, man. Next week's movie will be chosen by myself.
Hey, Puos, he put this hoe in a random generator before you got here, bro. He said he didn't have a movie pick.
No,
so he like randomly generated.
Chose fish sandwich.
Yeah, he got a fish sandwich.
Fish sandwich is a movie.
It is. It's starring Megan Fox. And
I didn't put it in the generator. I do got a lot of movies that
Tomb Raider
I consider, and I didn't really know which
Girl
one
in
to
the
pick.
Basement.
I didn't really know what movie to pick, and I went with something that I've been wanting to see for a long time, man. It's a movie that
hope it's special, Slim. This is gonna be movie 100, man.
Oh shit! You should have told me that before.
I did tell you.
Well, anyways, we'll see. It is a movie that has a lot of critical acclaim to it, so
really
the critics like it. They got
He fishing, Puos. He fishing for a rating.
Fish sandwich.
Well, I have a list of movies that I want to watch, and I don't give a fuck what you're talking about, KTL. So
fish sandwich.
Yeah. So we will be watching next week
fish.
We got Miles Teller back on the podcast, man. We haven't had him since Superhead. Pause.
Hey,
Spider-Man.
Man,
whoa,
hey!
whoa,
Hey!
Yo, what is he talking
whoa.
Spider-Head, man.
That
What he
boy
talking
said
about, bro?
Miles Teller is
Super?
Steffens.
Oh, that nigga.
That
Nigga called a
shit.
nigga Superhead.
Yeah,
I didn't even react because I thought that was the real name.
that
I
ain't
didn't.
even Megamind or nothing. Like
Spider-Head.
that's
You
really
said
Corinne
last time we seen
Steffens,
him,
bro.
it was Superhead.
That motherfucker, like that's a bitch who wrote a book off how much neck she
Shout out
gave, bro.
Corinne
Like,
Stevens, not her. Spider-Head. Yes, we
that's
got
a
J.
flick. That's what Pujols told me.
We got J.K.
Facts.
Simmons, man. Y'all know
Oh,
J.K. Simmons?
The
That's
bitch-
the nigga.
yeah,
bitch
yeah, yeah. He
behind,
played
Harry
he played
Potter?
J.K.
That's the
Rowling.
one that wrote.
He said the bitch
J.K.
behind
Rowling.
Harry
That's what I was
Potter.
gonna say
yeah,
too.
no, he played
Damn.
John Jana
The
Jameson.
Spider-Man
John
nigga?
Jacob
Yeah, the
Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Spider-Man nigga. The nigga that's the reporter. Nigga that was on Peter Parker ass.
I want pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah, that nigga. And he's Scarecrow in the Batman shit. Ain't he?
Is he
No, Cillian
Omni-Man?
Murphy
'Cause
was
he looked like Omni-Man.
Scarecrow.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. You
Art
said
said
what?
Whiplash.
Cillian
he
Murphy was
Omni-Man?
Scarecrow in the Batman.
Art said
Shout
he was
out
in
Art, man.
Whiplash.
Yeah, man. Next week we gonna be watching Whiplash, bro.
Oh, the drum movie. Oh, let's go.
Fuck is that?
Never
I
heard
don't
of
know,
this.
bro. It's Whiplash.
Drum movie.
I never watched that shit. I'm a
Man,
drummer, so I gotta
wait,
watch that shit.
wait. I did. I seen a clip of this bald motherfucker getting on Buddy ass, so I want to see this hoe.
I seen
Yeah.
that clip too,
Hey,
KT.
Slim.
He was
Hey,
wilding on
not
that
Slim.
nigga.
Hey, Pujols. That shit funny as a bitch, bro. He got on this motherfucker ass because he fucked up like something in the drum, like playing the drums and shit. And he told Buddy that like if he ever do that shit again, he's gonna like tear his eyes out and feed him to him or some shit. Like
Hey, it can't
he's
be
like,
worse
"Are you
than
trying
Drumline,
to
man.
fuck up my band?" Like
Yeah, apparently
be
this
worse than Drumline.
it's an Academy Award winning movie.
I was about to say, yeah, he
People like it.
definitely didn't pick the black people drum movie, Luno. So that's
Nah,
good.
well,
Drumline?
hey
I
man,
used to like
Drumline was
Drumline
not
too.
special. I liked it because I was in marching band when I was younger. But
Oh
the
boy,
thing
I
is
used
that.
to love the fuck out watching Drumline.
But then you notice some things once you get older. Like I was watching that shit. You remember when he was playing on the drum to make the sheet music come out?
Yeah,
Bro, the sheet music wasn't drum notation. It was like it was just like some generic music notes. And then he was like, "Look at these complex combinations."
I don't know the difference, bro.
I don't know. This shit
I
just had me
don't.
dead,
I don't
bro.
play instruments, bro. That's the same to me.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
lie, Slim. This was
What
2
up?
years ago. I probably would have expressed my frustration, but you know what?
You
I'm
definitely
just
would
gonna
have.
Who else?
go
It's
in
definitely
with the
not no
open
black
mind.
ass movie, bro.
I'm gonna go in with an open mind, man. I ain't gonna say
We
no
gave
things about you.
Thanksgiving a chance. You can
Facts.
Hey,
give this a
Fuos,
chance.
when you go into movies with an open mind and you don't have no expectations and shit for them,
They always better.
sometimes they turn
No
Yo,
out.
funny
Slim
shit,
still
bro.
trying to get Pujols to go watch Barbie. You see this?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not happening.
If I
I'm
would have
about to
picked
say,
it, you wouldn't have watched it, Fuos.
Yeah, I would have watched it in the
Pujols
comfort of my
got like
home
some
in the
great
theater.
movie
I'd have watched
suggestions
it at
he's
home with
made
the
to me,
blinds
bro.
closed and shit, so nobody could see my shame.
Go
Pujols
ahead,
has
KT.
made some great movie picks for me, bro. But Pujols is also responsible for making me watch like a couple of the worst movies I've ever seen, bro.
That's cap.
You talking
I
That's
about
got some
not
cold.
cap,
I
bro.
the
got some
Descent, KT?
cold shit.
Funny Games
Was the
was
Descent one of
fucking
them?
terrible.
Some of the
Funny
worst movies
Games
I
was
ever watched were
shit.
very enjoyable though. Like I think Boys in the whatever the horror one we watched.
Boys in the Hood.
Good.
What's it called again?
Nah, he talking about the other one.
Don't be a menace to
Barbarian?
South Central while you drink orange juice. In
Barbarian?
the hood.
not Barbarian.
Nah, you talking
Barbarian
about
was mid.
what's that shit
I know
called?
what he's talking about, but I'm not gonna say
What
it.
It
you
was the
talking
Piss
one.
about?
you off, so you
It
can't
was the
remember
one
it.
where it was a bunch of black kids and they go to the or
Tales
and they
from the
went.
Crypt. No, Tales from the Hood.
Yeah, Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the
Tales
Crypt
from
is
the-
What's
crazy.
Tales from the Crypt? Is that a
It's what they based it
Geechee
off
bar?
of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tales from the Hood was terrible,
Geechee
but it was
bar.
funny. Like I laughed, I enjoyed myself. Like Freddy versus Jason, I enjoyed watching it even though it was
movie
really
hard?
shitty to me.
That movie fire.
Yeah, like I say, bro, Funny Games was absolute dog shit. Like I
Funny
hate that
Games was
movie.
horrible, but
I hate
I'd
that
probably
movie
watch it
bad,
Niggas don't
again.
like Funny Games.
Bro, I hate
I'll
that
watch it
movie
again,
so
but it was
bad, bro.
horrible.
That
Like-
movie ass. But
Like
it's
I
fire.
didn't like Ready or Not, but I hate Funny Games, bro. Like
Now, that one I don't
You
get.
talking about the two white kids that kidnapped the family, right? Or like
yeah,
had
Yeah.
yeah,
I
that
don't
shit.
get the
Yo,
Ready
I
or
remember
Not
shitting
though.
on that movie so hard,
bro. I
bro.
Ready or
did
Not
too. Like,
is insane.
Ooh,
Hey,
the
bro.
Crush. See, nah, that's some primetime
The
cinema
Crush?
right there, man.
Oh, the Crush crazy.
or wanted to watch The Crush.
That shit
KT,
literally
you gotta
tore
watch
a
The
rift
Crush,
in
bro.
time and space.
Slim, I had seen The Crush before y'all reviewed The Crush. We
You
talked
did?
about it.
I never knew that.
I never like bothered to.
That nigga look like Voldemort, bro. That's that nigga
like
from Game of Thrones, fools.
I feel like that's what Hella would look like if she had no hair.
The nigga that was saying Carf or whatever.
Bro, that look like Gandhi, bro.
Like Dawson.
Remember the House of the Undying, Pools?
He look like Quan Chi. Y'all niggas know Quan Chi?
Yeah, I made a bar about him once.
Who's this?
That's RJ.
That's that guy who got cucked in
That's RJ. Yeah, his girl was getting fucked in front of him.
About to say, and then like he went off and like that old that old bitch killed.
Why didn't he turn away?
He was the director, bro.
Also, he had no choice but to watch that shit.
Well, he didn't have to do it. He just a
that
bitch.
nigga girl wanted to be in the. She wanted to be in the movie.
And then he went out. He tried to like run off and leave his partners behind, and he wouldn't get that old bitch no dick, so she just smoked him.
Yeah,
that's crazy. And these goofy niggas right here, bro. These
I didn't even have this shit pulled up, and I knew it was gonna be the toddlers, bro. I knew it was,
man.
Them niggas, they was about business though. They was on action.
I remember we used to bring that picture up and just be like, "Who y'all got winning in a fight?" Like you just stipulate about that.
He gonna put John Doe as a rat up there.
That's how I know him on the same computer he always been on. He got the duck picture right there.
Real quick before we wrap up the episode, man. To the viewers at home, man, join us for episode 100. You feel me? We didn't think we would ever get to this point, but we did it. So that's gonna happen next week and shit like that. Whiplash. Never seen that movie and all that.
Art.
But yeah,
what Art said.
What?
Funny games was good to me.
Yeah, horrible.
He's not okay to defend himself.
Horrible.
Horrible. But anyways,
you niggas don't get it, bro.
He's not okay to defend himself. So what use I got talking to Art about that shitty take?
I do get it, nigga. Pause.
You don't got no. You
Art
don't got
get
no
his ass in here,
respect
defend
for yourself
himself,
and your
talk about
time.
some funny games was good. That shit was horrible.
Funny games was fire.
That shit was fucking terrible.
Fuck
The
outta
worst home
here.
security, beta ass male in the crib with an actual firearm, couldn't protect his family.
I'm about to say, bro, I literally like I'm not rehashing this shit, but specifically, I just remember the words that you're not entering my fucking house and staying there if I don't want you there. I'm gonna blick your shit, and you're going in that fucking lake, bro.
They didn't have no gun.
Shit,
They did have a gun.
Yeah.
They did.
That ain't even what
They had a
happened.
big
though.
ass
Like,
shotgun. They just got it took.
Motherfucker literally was being a dumbass. He slapped the motherfucker and turned his back on him, paused, and got his leg broke with a golf
Ain't that
club.
what Buddy did in this movie?
Hey,
No,
F-Dub.
he did something close to that.
Hey, F-Dub,
yo,
you remember Speak No Evil?
See no evil.
See no evil. With
Oh, the
Kane.
No,
Kane
nigga,
movie?
Speak No Evil.
Oh, you
that's a
talking
trash
about with
movie
James
too.
McAvoy?
Yeah, nigga,
Oh, I
I
was
know
gonna say,
what,
that
what
shit
I'm
was
talking
Oh
about.
wait.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
not
that
the
was
not
garbage.
not
Big
not
Bad James.
not the Kane movie. I'm sorry. The
No,
with
yeah,
James
the
McAvoy.
one you
Yeah.
we went to, not we, but we seen it at the movie.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
went to
yeah.
the movies with
Great
Dub.
film. Great
It's
film.
the same. It's the same concept. Look at these gay niggas. It's the same concept though. It's like that family, that father, he was so nice and shit, and they kept like running over that nigga and doing whole ass shit. It's the same as Funny Games. Like they
You
was
talking about those?
Read this comment, Pooh.
Art said them two white kids would have beat your ass, KTO.
I don't give a fuck. I'll beat Art bitch ass. They gonna have to save him. He gonna have to have two white fags come save him from me putting my fucking foot through his face. Like,
the niggas was
Damn,
smooth.
Art said if they try to beat him up, he's gonna try and convince him to team up on you.
nah,
They was
in this
Moose KTL?
fucking hey boy, man, in this fucking show, bro, I'ma get real
Real
belligerent
Rap
real
Coalition
soon, bro.
podcast, man. We out of here, man.
Oh no, we're not.
Oh.